Hi everybody, and welcome back to FANG Friday. This is Ross Healy, the Chairman of Strategic Analysis Corporation and the Senior Portfolio Manager at McNichol & Associates Asset Management. I know that this is the earnings season, and several of the FANGs have reported, for better or for worse. But today, I'm not going to focus on those reports until all of them, or most of them at any rate, are in. Because I saw, when I was reviewing the FANGs today, that I believe that I may well have more valuable information to convey to you. We're still enjoying the latest bounce in the market, even if it's getting long in the tooth. And the question is, are there any kinds of share valuations, by which I mean our SVA, adjusted price to book breakpoints, that have tended to produce the best gains? Happily, what we've got here is a group of kind of homogeneous stocks, the FANG growth stocks, that I can use to answer that question. And this will be very useful to those of you who are using our SVA service and those of you who are thinking of joining us, because there will be many good trading opportunities on the way down, and you should be aware of which SVA valuations tend to produce the biggest bounces, even if their final lows have not yet been achieved. What I will show you today are two separate groups of FANG stocks. In the current market rebound, the first group has provided a return on average of something in the order of 50% plus. And the second has produced a return of about 13 to 15%, or closer in line with the market averages. As you will see, there has been a single thread that runs through each group that is worthwhile keeping very much in mind. However, before we take a close look at those FANGs and what's been going on, as always, I do like to say thanks to everyone who likes this video and all our subscribers. It really helps to grow our channel, and we appreciate it greatly. Okay, let's start off with the first FANG, Tesla. And what I have to observe now is that when Tesla bottomed, it bottomed right at its bubble price. And by the way, today, if you're noticing, Tesla has bounced all the way up to its HB2 price as of this afternoon. Tesla, that was 55. That's very close to about 70-75% off its low. That's a pretty nice gain. The second FANG that I want to talk about is Netflix, and it bounced off its low, a major breakpoint, its super growth price. That's 3.5 times book. Now, I have emphasized many times that the stock did not actually get all the way down there, and that is because I believe that people using other metrics have noticed that the stock has tended to bounce about the same place, about 4 times book value, unadjusted book value, and have scooped up all of that cheap stock. However, the rebound in the stock from its low, its super growth low, to its current peak is in the order of 100%. And if you waited for the stock to kind of break out here over its low super growth price, that's 4.5 times book value, and really confirm the bottom from here, that gain has been 76%. The third key stock that I want to talk about is Meta, and having fallen all the way down from its bubble price, it bottomed at its growth price. Okay, that's 7.4 times book down to 2 times book. That's a 73% decline. Now, it did slip a little bit below, but just momentarily. Since that time, the stock has rebounded some 47%. The last stock that has had a big rebound has been NVIDIA. And off its low here in October. Unfortunately, as I have pointed out a number of times, we didn't actually get that signal until we got the balance sheet a couple of months later, so we actually missed the signal. However, NVIDIA has gained some 66% off its low. Now, Group 2 stocks are those companies that have fallen, but have not fallen to a major breakpoint. And by major, I'm going to rehash or reiterate those shortly. Now, Amazon did fall to its mid-super growth price. That's 5.5 times book value, and has enjoyed a rebound. It's 21%. Nothing to sneeze at, but nothing like the rest of the companies. And if you go back, of course, to the last time that Amazon found its footing at a major breakpoint, its bubble price, look what happened there, eh? A nice one breakpoint bounce, a setback, another, and even a breakout. Okay, for from the bottom to the top was 43%, but there was a wonderful, actually, two opportunities to trade this stock at its bubble price. Apple, well, Apple's is up about 13-14%, and I don't think that it ever got to its HP6 price, which has yet to be defined. But again, not coming off a major breakpoint has led to bounce all right with the market, but nothing to write home about. Finally, the last two, Alphabet and Microsoft, they have just been trading kind of either side of their breakpoints, what we call indecisive trading. And both Alphabet and Microsoft have gained just about 13% each. Now let's sum up what we've just seen. Stocks that came off one of the major breakpoints really shone in this market rebound. There are 4 key breakpoints in SVA, 5 if I add in the end price or the book value, that are very much worthwhile knowing where they sit with every stock that you have. They are, first, the bubble price, or 7.4 times adjusted book value. Tesla, of course, was the star this time around. After a decline of some 73% from its peak, rebounded and is up about, well, almost 75% so far. The second breakpoint is the super growth price, okay, or SG on our charts, which is 3.5 times book. Netflix was the star of the FANG show this time around and has gained 100% from its lows. Now, if we had waited for a confirmation, of course, it would have only produced a gain of 76. The third key breakpoint is the G price, or the growth price, which is 2 times book. And Meta rebounded here this time around and is up some 47% from its growth price. The next breakpoint on the way down is the N, or normal price, which is 1 times book value. By the way, a growth stock, but not a FANG stock, Alibaba, rebounded here recently and has gained almost 80% since then. The last key breakpoint is the blue, or the BL price, which is 0.6 times book. I'm sure that there have been some rebounds here, but I'm really talking about growth stocks in our FANG Friday YouTube telecasts. I did not single out NVIDIA despite its excellent gain, because we were unable to pick up its low for some time after it occurred, for good and sound reasons due to the timing of company reporting. SVA cannot pick up every great opportunity, but I don't apologize for that reality. The rest of the FANGs, Amazon, Apple, Google, and Microsoft, have rebounded with the general market sentiment all right, but the rebounds did not come off any major SVA breakpoints, and their gains have been pedestrian. Going through our charts, one can see this pattern repeated time and time again. During bearish markets in particular, the greatest opportunities to trade on the long side of the market tend to come from those stocks which have fallen to one of those major breakpoints. I conclude by pointing out that the greatest opportunities for overall market gains also come from the same confluence of events. I need not emphasize that I have never seen a solid market bottom that has not come until after one of our key SVA breakpoints has been reached. I can still promise you that one of those good market trading opportunities lie ahead, but not now. Now, I will conclude by noting that if you want to learn more about SVA and missed our introductory webinar, you can click the link at the end of this video right here. For now, this has been Ross Healy, Chairman of Strategic Analysis Corporation and a Senior Portfolio Manager at McNichol Associates Asset Management, reminding you that nothing, including investing, is difficult if you have the right tools. I'll see you next week.